Hey guys, good afternoon. Tony here. Just coming to you. It is a beautiful day. Coming to you today because today there's just to remind everyone that today actually marks about really 60 days. It marks 60 days, including today, that we have left in this decade. We only have 60 days left in this decade, right? So what are you going to do in those 60 days? And then when those 60 days are over, not only is this year over, like I said, the decade is over. Did you accomplish this year what it was that you wanted? Is there still something left that you want to do? Is there a goal that you've got to achieve? Is there someone that you should talk to that you can connect with, that you can get through? What is it that you're working on? What is it that you can still accomplish? Because there's still time. You've still got 60 days. 60 days to reach that goal, to reach that outcome. And it's not too early to start thinking about 2020. I mean, think about it, it's 2020, right? Just like 2020 vision. What is your vision for 2020? What is your vision to end up this year, to finish off this year? And what is your vision for next year? You know, as we go through the days and the months and the weeks and the months and the years, you know what I tell people all the time, and I find myself having to do the same thing. We've got to reset. If you're having a bad day, reset. If you can't see things clearly, you've got to refocus. If things aren't going the way you want, you've got to readjust. And how often do you refocus? How often do you readjust? How often do you reset? As often as necessary. Now, again, we've only got 60 days left, but we still have 60 days left. So there's plenty of time for you to still get to what you want to get, to do what it is that you want to do, right? And you know, the reality of it is we can't change the past. We can't change what happened yesterday. But we can really go back and kind of reframe what that past meant, right? And focus on what we can learn from it. Focus on the lesson. Focus on what good may come of it. You know, it's hard to see things go. It's hard to lose things. But as I made a post earlier today that, you know, not everything that we lose is a loss. You know, and as the trees, they shed their leaves this time of year, right? They shed their leaves every year. But still, they stand strong and wait for better days to come. And maybe tomorrow's your day. Maybe next month. Maybe it's next year. But what is it that you want? Because you've got to get focused on what it is that you want, right? You've got to get focused on what it is that you want and really be true to you. Chase your dreams. Don't just follow them. Chase them. What does 2020 look for you? It's not too early to start thinking about that. It's not too early to start visualizing that, right? It's not too early to become the person that you need to become to get into that which you want to get, right? To become the better version of you. Because the better you become, the better you attract. You attract the things that you want. You attract the things that you become, right? So you've got to grow into that. So think about it. I encourage you to just ask yourself, what is it that you want this year to finish off as? And what is it that you want next year to be, right? What do you want 2020 to be? It's 2020 vision. What is the vision that you have for next year? I know that I'm certainly working on my vision. I'm working on my goals already, right? Let's not work on them on December 31st or December 30th or January 1st. Start working on them now. Focus on what it is that you want so you can start putting things in place, so you can start moving things, so you can be, do, and have what it is that you want next year. So start focusing on that. What is that you want for 2020? I know that for me, you know, life is changing. 2019 was a big year of transition, getting over some hurdles and getting through some things that were not easy, that were not comfortable, but that were necessary. You know, there were losses, there were gains, there was a lot of things, a lot of shifts. And, you know, and I've gone through a lot of shifts in this last decade, the last 5 years specifically. And I'm looking forward to 2020. 2020 is going to be a year of impact. For me, hopefully it'll be a year of impact for you. You know, I've got some really exciting things happening in 2020, which I will be announcing and breaking down over the next couple of weeks. Some exciting things are happening and looking forward to it. So share with me here. Click here and let me know what it is that you're going to be working with. I don't know if I've got anybody on here with me yet. I don't usually come on at this time. But so what's your 2020 going to be? Are you ready for it? And if you're not ready for it, get ready for it, because it's going to be a great year, but you have to make it a great year. You have to be the one. You are the one that's responsible for whatever's coming. Own where you are today. Own where you've been. If you've made mistakes, own them. If you've, done, things that were not right, fix them. If you've hurt somebody, fix that. If you've got to speak to somebody, call them. But own who you are, own where you've been, so you can get to where you're going. Because when you take ownership of where you are, where you've been, and where you're going, and don't rely and don't make excuses about one thing or another, then you can get there a lot faster. That's the way you're going to get there. Because if you're always thinking and focusing on the past or on negativity, then you're going to get stuck there. It's going to be like an anchor. So break free from those chains and move forward. Move forward into 2020. Own what it is that you want. Own who it is that you are. Where is it that you want to go? Who is it that you need to become? Who do you need to be that best version of you for 2020? Again, you hear me say it all the time. We all fall, but we don't all get up and grow. Many of us get up and go, but we don't get up and grow. Right? So it's time for you to get up and grow. Get up and grow. Finish this year strong. Get up and grow. Make 2020 the best year ever. Because, my friends, the best is yet to come if you make it so. But you have to own it. You have to make it so. So are you ready for 2020? I know I am. So that's the message for today. I hope you guys are having an amazing Saturday or whenever you're watching this. If this video resonated with you, by all means, share it with your friends. And remember, my friends, that in life, it is not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get up. You fall down 7, you get up 8, and every single time you fall, you have an opportunity to get up and grow. See ya. Tony, out.